So I invite Sushil Bahuguna, where is he? From Momentive, to speak on the next subject. Next slide, please. Yeah, he is going to speak, innovation in adjuvants and defoamers helping improve efficacy of agrochemicals and biologicals. When we used to be in the field, I still enjoy going to the field, is one of the, come Sushil, sir. Yeah. Please come. Is that, on how do we enhance, I keep mentioning this, these products are like, it is adding little salt and pepper and spice to your curry. So your adjuvants do that job to our agri-inputs, enhancing their value and, synergetic effect. So Sushil is going to speak on this topic. Before that, my friends, I miss a very, very dear friend of mine, Subhashish Bhatta. Most unfortunate that his last public meeting was this event last year. Yes. Wherever he is, let God be with him. Amazing guy. We work together in rallies. And something wonderful I want to speak about Momentive. They have named a research station after Subhashish. That's amazing tribute to him. Beautiful tribute. So all yours, Sushilji.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Rajkumar sir, my senior from Pantnagar.
पंतनगर वालों की आदत है सर बोलते बिना मतलब.
So, good afternoon, friends. First of all, I would say respected seniors of this industry, lovely juniors, and all my colleagues, and the great not only industry but the government functionaries who are elevating the level of agriculture and creating interest and giving millions of tons of food to India. We are really grateful to all the government officials sitting here who have created all this great environment in India. So today the topic which I am going to take is basically adjuvants and their usage. Why adjuvants are necessary? Is it just a spice or is it a necessity? And there are a lot of technologies which have chipped in over last 20 years, which is improving the efficacy of all the sprays, whether it's the agrochemical spray or a biological spray. Even they are doing wonders in wetting the hard to wet soils. There are 7 different types of soils in India, and hard to wet soils are around 4. So, these adjuvants are creating a lot of interventions, and they are creating value for increasing fertilizer use efficiency as well as spray use efficiency. So I will be taking you through 3 major usage of adjuvants, especially the organosilicons from Momentive, because I represent Momentive Performance Materials, which is a US-based multinational working specifically only on silicon-based adjuvants and their blends. So this is a global organization. All across the world we have around 9 R&D centers and many manufacturing units, and we are serving the globe around more than 100 countries we are serving. So, and most of them are all certified products, Kiva certified, OMRI certified. They are certified as per the region. So these are not Tom, Dick and Harry kind of adjuvants, but these are adjuvants with real technology behind it. A technology of organosilicons which was invented in 1936 by GE, and this company was earlier known as General Electric GE Bayer Silicons. So now it is, from 2006, it is known as Momentive Performance Materials. So you can see the movement from 1985, we brought in the first organosilicon super spreaders for agriculture. So since then, I mean, it's been a long journey, and in 2023, we have brought the first powder super wetter for soil and fertilizer applications. In 2013, we gave the first low drift organosilicon super spreader because they were needed for drones. Normally in the drones, you get lot of fines and there is a problem of drift. So you have to increase the hit per square meter on the leaf surface. So you have to have some technology which can improve that. So that is where in 2013 we brought in the first low drift organosilicon super spreader. In 2009 we gave the first OMRI listed organosilicon. So earlier there were a lot of adjuvants, but they were not biologically certified, OMRI certified. This is a biologically certified, 2009 we brought in. Next, we'll straight away go to biocontrol performance with Silvet adjuvants. Next. So, what are the challenges for biologicals? How can we enhance those parameters which we are losing just because of the adjuvants? Why we are losing some of those challenges? How to win? You can see the first issue that we are facing with biologicals is effectiveness. That means there is slow action, no knockdown effect. Then you see lacking consistent performance depending upon soil, temperature, the material which you are mixing with the biological, whether it's a chemical, it is compatible or not. So there is no certainty that yes, this will be the level of performance with the biologicals. So that's a challenge. Then narrow spectrum of activity. So if you have BT, so BT has a small spectrum of activity. So within that it will work. So if it is Pseudomonas has a small spectrum of activity, small spectrum of work. So you have to increase the spectrum of work. How can you do that with biologicals? Then shorter residual activity. Then you have application challenges like target delivery, like sticking of spores. Spores are not sticking to the surface. The contact action of the spores, because of rainfall, it is getting wasted away. So how to handle that? Then formulation stability. The pH of the water in which these spores are being used or sprayed, the pH affects these microorganisms. So how to handle that? Then compatibility. The chemical pesticides, farmers are using chemical pesticides along with microbes. They are using it with fungicides. The fungus, they are using a lot of other chemicals. So challenges in chemical pesticide compatibility. There should be something which should be compatible with those microbes. Then the adjuvants, which I'll tell you. Environmental sensitivity. So all the microbes have certain range of temperature till in which they can work nicely, otherwise they will not work. Then you have humidity, rain, UV radiation. You have then awareness. That is the major one. I mean you tell the farmers and they will only say, oh, knockdown hai to theek hai. Otherwise, these awareness, you'll have to have a lot of awareness programs to actually tell them that yes, it is working. So now, we have adjuvants in a category of activator adjuvants, spray modifier adjuvants, and utility modifier adjuvants. So today I will talk mainly about the activator adjuvants and how it affects the bioefficacy. So you can see where we can help, where our adjuvants can help. They can help in providing adhesion, improving the deposition, on-field stability, they can provide humectancy. In-can stability improvement, it can improve solubility, stability, dispersion, reduction of application cost, because you have to reduce the water volume when you are using our organosilicon. So you will have to reduce the water volume also, so that your number of application goes down and your efficiency goes up. And then the compatibility of adjuvants with bioagents. So all our organosilicon mostly are compatible. We'll give you a chart of which organisms are compatible with our range of adjuvants. These are the major factors which the organosilicon adjuvants are providing. So, adjuvants can be pure trisiloxanes, the pure silicones, or they can be blends with organosilicons plus oil. Organosilicon with mineral oil, organosilicon with methylated soybean oil, organosilicon with, there are many oils, in which we have brought in. So, depending upon the usage of that oil and the ability of organosilicon to increase the efficacy, we have blends also. So, these are the four factors in which most of our products are affecting. What they are doing? Improving adhesion, improving spreading, improving penetration, and improving rainfastness. One video which is very interesting, you can see this. So at similar dosage level of 0.2%, just see one single drop, what effect it can bring in terms of coverage. So just imagine if a contact biological product is mixed with this product and the kind of coverage the spores will get on the leaf surface, and it can control the fungus which is affecting the leaf. So all others which doesn't have our organosilicon or the Momentive technology, they will, and even you can see the rain fastness. Hardly after 2 minutes, you can start seeing that it gets rain fast also, the contact one. So again I can show you this. So within seconds, these trisiloxane alkoxylates, they cover the leaf surface as well as they increase the stomatal infiltration. There are only two ways through which you can actually get anything absorbed, whether it's an agrochemical active or whether it's a bioagent which you need a systemic action. And what are the two different ways? They are either the stomata or the cuticle. And just understand, cuticle is hydrophobic in nature. So hydrophobic in nature, you are using water to spray. So how can a hydrophobic surface get penetrated through cuticle? That can be done only by trisiloxane alkoxylate. They have that ability to absorb the active through the cuticle and through the stomata. So stomatal infiltration increases very fast. Within 2 seconds, you will start seeing the coverage, and within 2 minutes, it gets absorbed. So these coverage and penetration, you can see the bioagents. The bioagents plus our trisiloxane, which is known as Silvet Eco Spreader, see the kind of coverage it is giving. Can you see this? On Bacillus thuringiensis, you can see without Silvet and with Silvet. Bavaria bassiana, you can see with Silvet, without Silvet. With Metarhizium, you can see with Silvet, without Silvet. See the coverage. And the more the coverage, the more stomata it is actually covering. The more the spread is there, more number of stomata on the upper surface it is covering immediately, and the stomatal infiltration takes place very fast. The same with Trichoderma hazerim. Now we'll see how these trisiloxane alkoxylates are affecting rain fastness and stickability. So there is an experiment here with Coside, it's a fungicide, with a normal carbon-based sticker which is a Tritonax, and on the other side we have the same Coside fungicide and stick 2, Silvet stick 2. So how it is working, we'll just see. So there is a rainfall. So you see the coside which was sprayed with Triton X100, it is washed off. And that with stick 2, it is still sticking on the surface. So it is for improving the contact action of the fungus. So it is covering more area and it is staying there even after a rainfall. So this is where the stick 2 is helping in improving the efficacy of the fungicide. So you can see all our products, these are the products which Momentive is providing, they are all certified by organic institutions. Institutions like OMRI, EcoCert, Kiva, IBD, and the manufacturing location is also provided. So presently in India we are giving only 5 products: AgroSpread Prime, 408, 806, L77 and Eco Super Spreader, which are mostly made in US, and a lot of big companies, who are already using these products to improve the efficacy of their fungicides, of their insecticides, of their biologicals. Yeah, okay. So this is what I was saying about the compatibility chart. So all our products, if you see, so all the green areas are the compatible ones, and the red one are the non-compatible or the toxic one, and the yellow is the moderately toxic. So you can see most of our products, Silvet Target, Silvet 408, 806, Stick 2, Silvet Power, which is our powder-based product, those versus fungi and bacteria, how are they mapped against compatibility? So most of them are green, so highly compatible adjuvant is available for you to play with your biologicals, bioagents, agrochemicals, whatever you are using, you can use it. And then you can see we have done compatibility test with mycorrhiza, with entomopathogenic materials, so a lot of compatibility test is already done. For drones, what I was saying is drones have this issue of high concentration of pesticide, because 10 liter is being used in a very smaller 1 acre area. Hardly 20 to 40 liters are needed for 1 hectare. So how to put more droplet on the leaf surface? It is only with the help of Silvet Target that we have specially made for drones, that you can increase lot of droplets on the leaf surface by adding, or because all those small droplets which comes out from the nozzle at 2.5 psi, they actually get evaporated and they get drifted. So what our technology does, it sticks the smaller one and makes it a bigger droplet. The smaller fines, it reduces the surface tension, and then all the smaller fines, they get attached to each other and they become bigger droplet, and then they hit the leaf surface. So these kind of technology is available for all the drones sprays to improve the efficacy of the drones. You can see this. On one side it is normal water. With Silvet Target, it is all hitting the leaf surface and staying there. It is also not bouncing off. So these technologies are available from Momentive, and we have a lot of data. If you come to our stall, we can share you a lot of data how we have concluded to this level. So you can see with and without how the effect on sugarcane field when the drone spray was done, and what is the difference. So that T2 is with, and you can see the yellowness in the crop, which is due to improved hitting of the halosulfuron methyl and metribuzin, which is affecting the weeds. So this was all about sprays, how our product can improve the spray. Now we will take you to the soil. So in the soil, what I will show you is one picture which is very, very important. So this is how water moves into the soil. Due to gravity, actually water moves very straight into the soil. So with our product, it doesn't go straight into the soil vertically, but it spreads horizontally. And a video of that effect, just see that. On the left is without Silvet power, on the right is with Silvet power. What is happening? So without Silvet power, you can see the water is coming down so very fast because of gravity, and it is basically even changing the structure of the soil. If there is more rain, what happens? It changes the structure of the topsoil and the midsoil, and it actually erodes a lot of carbon and microbes out of the soil, you see. And on the right is with Silvet power. With Silvet power, just because of the horizontal action, you can see only water, and that is clean water coming out, and very slowly it is coming out. So with the help of Silvet power, your wettability in the soil is maintained. It goes very slowly into the soil, wetting all the top layer and then entering into the mid layer and then entering into the lowest. So it takes a lot of time, it saves the microbes, it saves water, and you get benefit of good absorption. So these are all pictures and data, a lot of data we have in different crops, which is these technologies I offer to all of you, and you are welcome to Momentive and see all the data that you need for a successful spray and a good soil absorption. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Stay back. Thanks, Sushil. I know when you add value, you need a little more time also. That's the reason he's the only guy who's given this privilege of standalone talk. So, you know, all of us sell thousands of crores of inputs, but whatever you add the value will enhance the values manyfold. So that's how it comes to. So I invite my dear friend Mohan to please come and honor Sushil. Mohan is buyer head for Bangladesh, India and Sri Lanka. Dear friend, come.
Nice to see you.
Come. Ajay. This is cardamom.
Yeah.